We're live.
We're live, coming to you from Manifest 2025, Las Vegas, Nevada, Truck Parking Club. This is Andy Trucker with Lombard.
Lombard Trucking on deck. We're here. Yes, Manifest 2025. We're gonna go talk to people. We're gonna talk to people about what they do. They're gonna tell truck drivers what they do, and we're gonna find out what they know about truck parking.
That's right.
You got comments? We're walking around now. Who's first on the docket? Where should we go? Penske?
Yeah, I think we should go down to Penske. Everybody needs Penske truckers. Right?
What's up, guys? If you're dropping in live, myself, an indie trucker, Chris Thomas. I'm Lombard. We're at Manifest 2025. We're live. We're going to go about truck parking. We're going to talk about truck parking with all of these people and see what they know. Fun fact about this Manifest conference, and big shout out to the drivers out there, is nobody here has a job without a American truck driver. That's also what we're here to once again remind. We've got Chris Thomas, a gosh darn professional tanker man, tanker yanker himself, out here. We hauled a load. It was parked at a truck parking club location. Here we go. We're at Penske. Let's make it happen. We're going to make this happen. Chris is going to lay it on him. Can I switch cameras? Jared, nice to meet you.
Well, I'm truckers, so I guess we all know a little bit about truckers.
Hey,
Learned you probably know a lot about truckers.
how we doing?
Good.
I'm Alan. I work in public relations.
Nice to meet you. Chris Thompson.
Yeah. So, what do you?
We're just live streaming, walking out, talking about
Hi, I'm from Penske Logistics. I work in marketing.
talking about truck parking and trucking.
Okay.
We're truckers,
Okay.
so we're just kind of out here doing the thing.
Well, it's the first live stream stopping in the booth.
Yeah, we figured come and talk to Penske because you all
Okay.
obviously know a lot about trucks. I mean, I feel
Yeah.
like I've seen a few out there on the road.
Yeah.
You probably know a lot about truck parking.
Yeah. So, when you look at who we are, we're Penske Transportation Solutions, right? So that's Penske Truck Leasing, Penske Truck Rentals, Penske Logistics. So on the logistics side of the house, we have 11,000 drivers. That's the camera there, right there. Okay.
No, it's my
Oh, okay. Sorry. The camera's right there. Okay. So we have 11,000 truck drivers for Penske Logistics. And then on the truck leasing and truck rental side, we provide the trucks to the fleets. So small trucking companies, big trucking companies, they'll utilize our trucks and they're responsible for parking. With Penske Logistics, our 11,000 truck drivers, they're professionals. They're home every night. This is what they do for a living. They're picking up and delivering to customer locations. Most of them are home almost every night. And I know our logistics drivers are very responsible with truck driving, where to park, where not to park. Unfortunately, on the truck leasing side, we've got occasional complaints on social media about individuals, our customers that are not parking in the right places, like in Staten Island, New York City. They're parked along the exits. That's very dangerous to be there. So I had a newspaper call me once and say, hey, you and other companies, you're parked there. And we had to talk to the customer through our local truck leasing district to get them to not park there anymore. So every once in a while, our truck leasing customers who are not responsible for how they use the trucks, we have to have a little discussion on, parking in the right places, parking in a way that is not dangerous to the community. We don't have a lot of overnight trucking at the logistics part of the business. Truck leasing, truck rental, there may be, but again, we leased them the truck, we rent them the truck. We're not really sure what they're doing.
So very obviously, you definitely are very aware of truck parking. Just not enough space.
Yes.
So what do you know about truck parking? Ever heard of it?
I have heard of the Truck Parking Club, but in my day-to-day supporting Penske Truck Leasing, Penske Logistics, haven't come across them too often. So,
All right. So truck parking is a platform that
okay.
allows property owners to create available truck parking
Yep.
solutions in there for parking that's less than
Okay.
And it's like the Airbnb truck parking.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get on there and you say, okay, I'm going to be right here and right there.
Right.
We see what they're at. We can see if there's available parking.
Sure.
So, more the area, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of safe options just to
Right.
get trucks into a safe place
Yeah.
where they're not a liability on the road. So, What value do you think that would be to like your leasing partners? Like, wouldn't that be something good for them to know about? Do you think?
Potentially, probably not discussing on a live stream. I talk about it not live stream. Unless you have a general question, I'm happy to wrap it up.
Yep. Oh, it's fine.
Hey, man, that's what we're out here doing.
Thanks, Chris.
Yes, no problem, man.
We're just out here meeting everybody. Appreciate you coming on.
No problem. Yeah, you can
Great
pick it up later on.
Yeah, let's
I'll
bump.
have him.
Check out these business card things that they hire. They want you to
Yeah. Why don't we do that? You can get a hold of me.
think speed,
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
futures now.
That's how it be out here in the big world, man.
Oh,
That's
how it be. Got both. See, we were trying to talk to the Penske guy, and the PR guy came over. Who knew Penske had to look out for themselves so much?
Penske, good company though. They have a lot of good assets about them and a lot of good jobs. I've known a lot of guys that's worked there over the years as company drivers. Pretty smooth operation. Fun fact: everybody might know that I run a Cummins N14. Side of it. I don't know if that's true or not. Just rumor, trucker tales, as you might want to say.
That's good.
Very interesting. Anyway, we throw this camera around the other way and show what we're looking at. Let's just go
If I
a
can,
camera flip here.
wonder if I can. Oh,
Hit the
yeah,
button.
no, because it won't let me do it on StreamYard.
Oh, really?
There we go. Here we go as they walk through. Check what we got.
Like, what are you doing today? It doesn't matter. Here you go. You're going to Saudi Arabia. You were sitting.
So there's a lot of people here. Wonder if we keep rolling with the live stream. What's up, Dan Shipley? Thanks for dropping in here. Oh, look at this. We got Mr. Man from Think Freight right here. Say what's up. Say what's up to the camera.
What up? What up?
What up? There he is. Check it out. Check out the Think Freight podcast if you're looking for thinking about freight.
ThinkFreight.io, baby.
Let's go. Get some.
See you guys later.
Let's go, dude. All the internet homies are out in real life.
That's right. Get out there and see them.
See that? See the world.
Connections.
All right, innovation
I
stage.
think we're the only ones live streaming. That's awesome.
Probably the only ones live streaming.
A lot of legal stuff that people can't talk about on camera. Understand.
Not that understandable.
Truckers should think about that every day. That's why there's so many billboard lawyers going up and down the highway, right?
Okay, cargo lot too. What do they do?
The all-in-one platform for supply chain orchestration. Did you know, truckers, that you're part of the vital part of supply chain?
Long platform for supply chain orchestration. What does this do? What's on TMS?
Did you know what a TMS is?
Transportation Management System.
That's
What's up, Josh?
Yeah.
Should we ask them? Tell them we want them to say what truck
Yeah,
drivers
let's
do?
go over here now. See what's up. Check it out.
No, not yet. Ocean and air.
Ocean and air freight.
Ocean and air freight. All right, sweet.
Apparently, you're all like concerned about the Red Sea sometimes. Well,
Our customers are,
very big issue these days, right? What do you know about truck parking? There's only one parking spot here.
Really? That's just good.
Well, truck parking spot. Get online. On the trucking spot.
I know what you know. That was a concern at home.
Problem. It's been a major problem. A lot of that parking. Truck parking for one good street. Already parked. We see like this.
I thought about the gas stations set up on the highway with the sprinkles. So there's one of them.
So it's definitely something that's one to be problem. Our department stop there. Also, property. Uh,
That's
Hey man, good luck, Godspeed, guys.
thank you guys.
we're not just truckers. We are supply chain nerds. We love this stuff. Eat and breathe it.
We live it. We live it. Josh, what do you want us to make? Josh says, please make. Somebody please make Chris head of sales. Josh says that elevator pitch. Boom, right there. That guy with the jacket. There's a guy with a jacket behind us. I'm trying to think. You can see him. He's on his phone. There he is. The guy right behind you, right? On the other side. This guy. Come on, he's being blocked. This guy right there with the jacket. He's got a jacket with interstate logos on it, and I want to talk to him.
Junction.
But he's
JCT.
busy.
A lot of great marketing out here. You know?
Oh, they're great team. Let's go.
Go.
What's up, brother? How we doing?
Man, doing well.
What's up? What you do?
Oh man, I'm the wrong guy to ask that question to.
Hey. What do you do?
We're a data and technology company, so
All right.
yeah.
So explain that to Truck Drop. NVO.
And Veo, yes,
Perfect.
that's it, man.
What do you guys do?
We do everything from Flink to data. Everything from anything to do with data. We help Flink.
All right. Now, how does it affect truck drivers?
Not really.
We work with
Big shippers, 3PLs.
shippers. Okay, I got you. How much do you know about truck parking?
Almost nothing.
Nothing about truck parking?
Not at all.
There is a shortage out there. There's a
Oh,
crisis
really?
out there. There's only one spot for every 11 trucks.
Oh, really?
So that's what Truck Parking Club is in the fight about. But not sure if you guys want to join the fight at all. Talk to your,
That's above my pay grade, but
Yeah, talk to your
I'll
state.
put some feelers in for you guys.
you got to call your congressman. Tell him,
Yeah.
hey, these guys at Manifest told me about truck parking shortage.
I'll be sure to do that.
What else, man? What was your name, brother?
Ed.
Ed.
Yeah.
Mike
Good
Lombard.
to
Nice to meet you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Good to meet you guys. Yeah.
Didn't mean to bull rush
So
you.
you're all good, man. All good. All good.
We're just getting word out there. We got to get the content out there, man.
Awesome, man. Very good.
There you go. Guys working with shippers. Now, I still think whatever they do probably still has an effect on drivers. All right, we're going to hit next.
So what we're trying to do is we're trying to So 6,000 people in attendance to this conference this year.
6,000 people.
6,000. All corners of the supply chain distance. Got big shippers here, big carriers here, freight liners here. There's a biodiesel truck over there. Volvo
GXO.
GXO. All right, Jake.
Who do we talk to from GXO?
Dude, we're in live streaming, so we want. All right, cool.
Yeah, let's do some yapping, dude.
How you doing, guys? Hi, Chris. Jim Howard. Nice to meet you.
Jim Howard. Nice to meet you. Mike Lombard. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure, guys. What's on the agenda for today? So we're out here with truckers. And we're talking about truck parking. What do you know about truck parking? You know it's a problem? That's been a problem for a long time. Been a problem for a long time. There's not enough of it being built fast enough. Truck Park Club, you know anything about Truck Park Club? It's kind of like the Airbnb. It's like you go out there and find the property. Not everyone's at the truck parking. Take the tail down. So the truck parks there. Fast way, the fastest way. Yeah. The government's not going to do something. If they are, they're building it, it's not fast enough. It's important for industries. You got to keep the traffic centers up, safe, as things, right? The GXO is born with many warehouses for the set the officer. It's mostly home every night, shuttles, stuff like that. But yeah, it's just a company, RXO, just built. They obviously work with truckers a whole lot. Okay, we have centers out all day. Yeah, right. Very nice.
So on your end, your guys always have a place to park. They're going back to the facility.
They're close to the fireworks. They're starting in the day on the same spots, right? Under 250 miles.
Yeah.
So how much they say? I've worked in the States a couple of decades now. I've heard, although it's not been my direct responsibility, That's what you're talking about, right? Yeah, that's right.
That's what we're doing. We're just here talking about truck parking. You know, there's a lot of different companies here.
Yeah.
There's and again, some people use our used truck parking club to drop the trailers at for a secondary space.
Yep.
And room you have, so there's a lot of things you can
Yeah,
do.
grab this. I am far from the right person to talk to, but we're at $10 billion company that yeah, we seen Brad Jacobs talk in person, so yeah. I think I even went up to him like fist bumped him. He makes himself accessible. I met him decades before I worked for the company too. So yeah, his book, great book. Puts himself out there, and but yeah, no, reach out. I can't help you directly. I'll find someone to put in touch with the guys.
Yeah, we love talking about it.
Really
Appreciate you.
Enjoy the show. Okay, thanks.
With GXO action.
Yeah, you might have heard some of the other companies like RXO or Penske. Well, that's what was another one? QXO.
You might not see TNOOA since USAID for funding.
Hey, truckers, if you're not listening to Audible every day, this is a unpaid plug for Audible.com. But when I drive down the road, I like to listen to audiobooks. And Pat Jacobs, How to Make a Couple $1 Billion. I think it's entitled. Very good book about leadership, company culture, and how to build a team. So
Let's go to Freight Limited.
it's a good thing for you to check out. Quit reading that smut. Get off social media. Expand your mind.
I do know drivers are out there reading 50 Shades of Grey.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Look who it is.
Learning.
Yeah, we just talked to GXO. Here's Reed.
What's up?
Right here.
Are the mics working good?
Yes.
I was listening. It sounds pretty good.
Does that sound good? Okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you're
yeah.
on. Listen.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Are you on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
Cool. Everybody. Who's talking in here? Josh. Shout out Josh. GXO Brad Jacobs, baby. Yep. Did you guys talk to GXO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
We talked to Penske too, but we got
How's the audio now, Dan? Let us know.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
Not a little bit. It was soft.
You guys, any cool driver focused stuff you're seeing?
The Penske guys seem to be.
Yeah, Penske's in the trucking space, and I feel like a lot.
Dude, go check out that Torque AI trip. See what those guys come to. Hey, Freightliner there. You go ask them some
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah, we're going to talk to. We're definitely going to be talking to Torque. The.
It's all the gear working.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Just go to hang of it. Done. Awesome. All right, guys.
All right.
Where are you going?
I gotta go. I have a meeting.
I'm sure. All right. Dang. Yeah,
Secret-
meetings.
secret stuff.
Secret meetings.
Can't
If
find them.
you didn't know, this is actually where all of the freight rates for 2025 are going to be cemented in stone. There's everybody's here. They go into these secret rooms. They have these cloaks with masks, and they're going in, and they're every single daily spot market rate, and that's where they design behind closed doors.
Yeah, it's fun to be a part of that circle, and we put our best in there for the truckers. So sometimes the market just prevails, and we just have to deal with it.
There's a truck. There we go.
It's a plastic truck.
Plastic truck. Shout out to the plastic
Very
boys.
nice plastic truck. I bet you could get 9 miles per gallon in that thing without even thinking about anything. You probably just get in there and go. So this is a 5th generation Cascadia.
Yeah, let's read this here.
Yeah, 126 inch.
Can't really
126 inch sleeper. I don't feel like that. I feel like that's for the.
can't really read the screen.
It's got a lot of auto features on it. Adaptive braking.
Can't really read the screen that much. Full aero package with max aero bumper. I don't know what that does. Must be fuel mileage. Let's see. Yes, a 5th generation Cascadia. Well, it makes it major components and specs. All right. We're gonna check this out.
Knowing your cost per mile is really important.
It's got a DD15 Gen 5, 455 horsepower, 1500 RPM. It's got a Detroit transmission. I don't know. Would you guys drive this?
I would drive it. It's probably really fuel efficient. Helps you bottom line.
What do you guys think about this truck? 5th gen Cascadia. It's got those inside mirrors too. The mirrors that are in the corner. I don't know if I can get them.
Just in case, that mirror eye is actually a pretty cool system. You can actually see up there. They got a rear view, side view.
You can see that you say it still has mirrors.
So night vision.
Oh, we can go in the truck.
Yeah.
I'm about to go in. Hey there.
Hi, how's it going?
What's up? We're live streaming right now. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna figure it out. You're gonna tell some people what you do. Is that cool? Hey there.
Hi,
So what's up?
Chapman. I'm with Freightliner Brand Marketing.
With Freightliner, and we also have.
And I'm Riley Holland, and I'm with let me wear those. Okay. And I'm with Product Marketing. So we're with Freightliner Trucks. We've got our 5th generation Cascadia here today. So it will go into production in Q3 of this year. But we've introduced a new braking system, a new electrical architecture, enhanced safety, and updated aerodynamics as well with this model.
Awesome. Now we got to ask you, there's drivers watching. How's the emission system on?
It's great. We're up to date on everything. You don't need to worry about EPA regulations. We're staying ahead of that. Freightliner has continued to lead the industry in fuel efficiency, and this model does the exact same thing.
Awesome. So now the sensors and everything we're working with on there. What's the longevity look like? That's what a lot of drivers talk about. They got a sensor that goes out, having a hard time fixing it. What do you say?
I'd say we've had good feedback on the longevity of our sensors. I don't work in service, so I can't speak to that exactly. But they're very durable. We make them to last on the road. We know that drivers are going to be going down the road through different conditions. So we always strive to produce a durable and reliable product.
Oh, I love it. I'm not a Freightliner disrespecter by any stretch of the means. So I do appreciate it. Where's this truck made?
This truck came out of our plant in Saltillo, Mexico. We will start making them in our U.S. Plants as well, but we're doing a slow ramp up. So right now, that's the only plant that we're utilizing.
Oh, really? So that's the only one. But your plant, where in the U.S. would these trucks be made?
We have 2 plants in North Carolina, in Cleveland, and Mount Holly. So eventually, they'll start being made at those plants. And then we have a plant in Portland, Oregon, but we usually don't produce many Cascadias out of that plant.
Awesome. What gets produced out of Oregon normally?
Our sister brand, Western Star. We do a lot of Western Stars in Oregon.
Oh, awesome. There's a lot of people we know who love a good Western Star. It's awesome. What do you prefer?
What do I prefer? Obviously, I'm a little biased. This truck is my baby. This is the model that I'm responsible for, so I'm a little biased. They're all great products under the Daimler family, though.
Awesome. So what do you guys know about truck parking in general?
Truck parking in general?
Yeah.
The physical actually parking, or the issues with parking at fuel stations. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, essentially just like for the day-to-day truck parking. Yeah, not necessarily the skill of backing up,
Okay.
but like truck parking in general.
I know that there's a lot of clubs and travel, the TAs out there for truck parking. People try to accommodate it as much as they can. I know there's reservation systems. Since I'm not a driver, I don't know exactly. I do have my CDL, but I do not drive for a living. So you can usually always find somewhere to park. But yeah.
There is I'm glad you brought that up because there is a massive truck parking shortage out there. So it's very hard to find places to park.
Yes. So that actually brings me, it's an excellent way for me to plug this. We have a team of brand ambassadors called Team Run Smart, and we're looking for a new member to join us. And with that, we utilize drivers, so like owner operators or small fleet owners or even company drivers. We use them on their team to gather industry knowledge and create content and pump that back out on our platforms. So we've actually had our Team Run Smart ambassadors talk about truck parking before and give their tips and tricks on the best way to find parking through a reservation system or anything like that. So if you know anyone within the industry, would love to help represent the Freightliner brand and create some content, we're looking for our newest brand ambassador.
So what do you all think? Do you think that I need to park the Freightliner Classic and upgrade to the Cascadia? Is it ready? Henry Albert, am I ready?
Yes. You know Henry?
I know Henry.
Oh, yeah, we know. I know Henry very well,
I was
yes.
gonna say I think I know a guy. His name on TikTok's No Drama Driver.
Clark.
No,
Yeah,
Clark, yeah.
Clark used to be with
I
us.
think this is what he drives for Walmart now. I think. Yeah.
Nussbaum. He was part of our team. We were really sad to see him leave. He gave us a lot of great content, and he was really popular on TikTok.
What about Joey Slaughter? You remember him?
I was not around for Joey, but I do know he was a part of this program at one point.
Yeah. No, I know Joey's. We know Joey.
Yeah, Joey's a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never met Jimmy in person.
Yeah.
You know,
Jimmy's great. Yeah, we still work with Jimmy.
Oh,
He's out in California.
once upon a time, a long time ago, I used to work with Clinton Bobcat. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally do really know a lot about
You
this.
know the whole team. Yeah.
I've owned a lot of Freightliners and one West.
Okay. Nice.
Appreciate you guys talking to us, by the way. Hopefully we're not the most boring people who came around.
No, not at all.
You know, there's a lot of data people here. You know.
Truck parking? Did we talk about truck parking?
Oh yeah, we brought it up. That's why we plugged that up on here.
How many followers do you have?
This truck park club. I know on TikTok it's at like 150K, and then the Facebook's got like 200,000. Something. The Facebook's popped off. The Twitter does really. The Instagram's like 20,000.
Oh.
But yeah, the socials on our accounts. Definitely give him a follow. Hunter is he takes over our social media, and he's always all about it. But man, we'll have to find some Freightliners out there and tag you guys.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we'll definitely find them. We have front end Friday, so we're always putting up nice front ends. Can we pop inside?
Yes, please.
Love
check
it.
Out.
We're gonna check it out. But hopefully we're one of the most boring people you guys
No,
have.
absolutely not.
You might be the only drivers here.
Oh.
So that's cool. So
Yeah, we definitely need autos. They love to run smart. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
We save the good stuff. We got it.
That's part of the truck shows. It's free stuff.
all right. Let's check out this Gasoline. Check it out.
Awesome. Here, I'll give you your money.
All right, going in. What do we got? I wish I could flip the camera around. Oh, it's got the RV set up just like the Volvo. All right, let's check this out. I'm going to undo this. Undo it. All right, here we go. So here's the mirrors. You can see the mirrors right here. Oh man, there's the string. Should I pull the horn, dude? Freak these guys out? These guys would go freaking screaming. They start screaming and jumping. Mirrors down here. And it's got the screen here. I'm not sure what's on it. Key's not in the ignition. But oh, how about that? No more tab? No more tab? Uh-oh. Gonna have a problem. So this thing doesn't have the actual yellow tab anymore. No more pushing and pulling, I guess, on these new Cascadias. Got some outlets. It's got the new USB-C outlets. It's got some extra USB. Man, see, here's the problem. Look at all these USB-Cs. You're gonna have a lot of dudes watching Netflix. Can't be having that. Anyways, what else we got? I mean, this is a door camera right here. This is pretty cool. A lot of storage. I mean, full storage up top. You got side compartments right up here. I mean, you've got, check this out. Check out this RV setup. If you can see it. Oh, it got dark in here. It got dark in here. So I can turn on the light. There we go. Got the light back on. So 2 chairs back here. So a little chair I'm sitting in. Oh, cozy. So here we go. Little chair I'm sitting in. This would be great. This would be money for the Lombard Trucking Show right here. This table, if I had this table and then I set up a tripod, so it's just like on the table. It's got the couch vibes. But this comes down, and you've got another bunk up top, but you've got all this room if you want. So you've got height in this one. Health and fitness wise, look what we got room for. You've got a big room, big cabinet for clothes. You've got Let's see. Look at this pull-out fridge. Check this fridge out. You can keep a lot of stuff in here. This is a great storage. Even a little freezer. Plenty of room in this fridge. Plenty of room for the air fryer. It's not a bad ride. It's comfortable. I'd say if you're going to go over the road, comfort is definitely important. What's up, Tammy? Subtle. We're at Manifest 2025. We're out here yapping. We're talking truck parking to a bunch of people. There we go. All right, we're going to come out of the truck now. I didn't have 3 points of contact. At their head office. At their head office. Fix that.
Slow me down. Are we safe if it's great? It's really the root of the issue. Is that this was the wrong.
There we go.
Yeah.
A couple people on Facebook tuning in. What's up, guys? If you're tuning in, we're at Manifest 2025. We're talking truck parking with people. We just talked to Freightliner. Be shocked. Who's this Green Lane? Feel good about the road. Public commercial fast charging. Let's hear about this. These guys probably know something about truck parking.
Well, but that candy is just for more bobtail. Oh yeah.
What's up, guys? You guys free to chat? We're live streaming right now. We're in Truck Parking Club. Just want to hear about Green Lane.
Oh, okay. Wait, are you recording?
They're live.
They're live stream.
Live stream.
Okay, go for it.
Want to jump on here?
Sure.
Here we go.
Hey,
What's
how you
up?
doing?
What's your name, brother?
Alan Nielsen, VP of Business Development for Green Lane.
There we go. We'll talk. We'll toss you the mic real quick. Tell truck drivers what you do.
You know what? So we are building out a network of public charging infrastructure across the country, starting really in California, and building our stations really anywhere from 60 to 100 miles along major freight corridors. So we're starting off with the I-15 corridor between Long Beach and Las Vegas. Our first station will open up in April in Colton, California, right there, kind of where the 215 and 10 connect. And then from there, we're going to continue to build out in that area, and then look at going up to 99 towards Northern California, the 10 out towards Phoenix, and then the 15 south to San Diego.
This actually ties right into our wheelhouse. So these charging stations, are these going into travel centers? Because we wanted to talk to you about truck parking.
You know what? So we're going to market really with 3 different models. The way we're building out, what we call our Green Lane centers, which will be built from the ground up. Our Colton station will be kind of our flagship station. It'll be similar to that. It's truck stop style. We'll have amenities where drivers can enjoy clean restrooms, driver's lounge, food and beverage. And then we're also looking to add 2 other facilities as well. So smaller footprints with other travel stops, parking facilities, convenience stores where we could add 2 or 3 lanes to their operation already.
Oh, so you're actually going to be building more available truck parking. They kind of most of the nation are like,
I would say truck parking. I mean, we'd like to work with truck parking facilities and add, our charging lanes. But yeah, we probably aren't really going to add much to truck parking.
outside of those few standalone centers. But still, something's better than nothing. I always say, that's a fixed term. You'd rather go to gym for 10 minutes is better than none at all.
Absolutely, yeah. So there'll definitely be plenty of space for truck drivers to get off the road, and some amenities for them to enjoy, similar to any of your other big truck stops.
Yeah, so you're trying to open up this market because there's a lot of drivers we talk to, a lot of guys who tap in on electric vehicles, electric trucks, and I think that a lot of owner operators, especially, I think they'd be open to the idea of not paying for fuel.
Absolutely, right.
But they know the infrastructure out there.
And of course, if you can, figure out how to get over the hurdle of the truck cost, right? We're building out that infrastructure so you can really have that similar experience that you've been with just buying fuel at your local truck stop down the road or wherever you've been doing it. That same experience you pull in. So Colton will have 12 pull-through bays that will accommodate both truck and trailer to charge at 400 kilowatt chargers there until megawatt charging is available. And then we'll also have bobtail charging and medium duty charging around the perimeter.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's cool. So, and then going further, you talked about like and placing your technology in existing places. Are you looking to get in at the shipper level as well, like where drivers are actually going at docks?
You know, right now we're really focused on public charging infrastructure. So more of putting stuff at shippers and at docks is more of a private, depot style. We could look at different combinations of that, but our big focus is really on public charging.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, that's even better. I mean, I'm sure down the road, maybe if distribution centers want to, as they maybe want to be more attractive to get carriers.
Absolutely. We'd love to work with some of them and add, we could add chargers near their bays, but also possibly have, if they're, real estate, add some public charging out front, get in and out.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
All right, man.
Thanks so much for coming on. Hey, it looks like you're doing good stuff over at Green Lane.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
Take
man.
care.
That's good. Anything to help out. Anything to help out. We love seeing new stuff out there. I think, people don't love it. I think a lot of guys like popping splitters and shifting gears.
Yeah.
But there's some we do want to save some money at the front.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys.
Can we get your?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's chat. We'd love to stay in touch with you guys.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, David.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
Green Lane, checking it out. Yep. Actually, we'll let them get a wave.
What's your
Oh yeah, it's on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn.
Okay, well, you guys, yeah.
Hit us up on there. We're always posting funny stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
What's up, guys? How's the? Hopefully the audio is doing good. Tammy, I hope you said what's up.
Let's go check the robot. See the robot in action.
We're gonna go.
The Terminators have arrived.
Terminator has arrived.
2000.
So I went to Niagara. I've delivered at Niagara Water, and apparently Niagara loads you with robots. And what's funny is that it took a while to get loaded there. It's funny. But check out these robots. Let's see if I could just flip this around. These guys are going into warehouses. These guys are going into warehouses. What's crazy about these robots is all their parts. And this is what's interesting because, I talk a lot about planned obsolescence where, especially with newer cars, you can't really fix them. They're hard to fix. These robots, every single part on one of these robots is 3D printed. So they can easily replace their parts on site if they own a 3D printer. And these guys are picking up totes and pallets. Let's check them out. Look at them working. Terminator. So they're picking stuff up and moving it down. They're picking up these boxes here. So these robots, and they just move on these tracks. I don't know what that one's though. One of them. Oh, you're not gonna like this one. This one with the arm. It picked up ice cream. That's what it's supposed to be doing. All right. If this freaking. Yeah. Wait. So check out this one with the arm. Picks up that container. Moves it around. Drops it. Terminator. All right. And here's the other robots. Well, we're gonna check out Torque in a minute too. Oh, they're not showing anything here. All right, we're gonna go to Torque.
Yeah, want to go?
Yep. All right, guys. Belly of the beast here. What does Torque know about truck parking?
Yes, there's a lot going on here. This guy over here, Walter, is a smart guy. I've talked to him before. God. What's up, man? It's kind of weird thing. A lot of people. I don't know if you know this, but I know a lot of people.
Yeah, Chris knows like half the people here,
Yeah,
which is pretty crazy to think about.
influence. It's not really an influence.
Micro niche accents.
Hey, man, how's it going?
Here we go. What's up, man? Hey, good to see you. I've never seen you at F3.
We
Yep.
are live streaming, but we're not going to ask any like bombs or anything.
Yep. We're just live streaming and
Tell the truckers what you do. Why should they not be afraid So,
Yeah, it's a long arc to be able to understand. So one is our end goal is to build tools for the trucking industry that the trucking industry can use as it sees fit, as necessary. I think the really big thing to understand is recognize the huge size of the U.S. trucking industry. Anywhere between, it's even hard to keep up with the numbers, 3.5 million power units and drivers. Thinking about where a tool is applicable. That's all this technology is. It's a tool. I like to equate it to it's a Phillips head screwdriver. It will have a specific application that it's used for. Every other job that you need another tool for, that's not what it's meant for. It's not what it's designed for, right? So thinking about the sheer scale, the rate of expansion of this, it's probable many folks will never even see one. So as much as we can bring this technology to market to help the trucking industry where that tool is applied or it's applicable, that's the reason there's no need for fear. The other is the fundamental nature of the technology itself. It's an engineered system. There's things it does and things it will do very well, but everything else it's not designed to do. It's never intended to do. Won't be intended to do. The trucking industry will always have jobs on either end, as well as the necessary flexibility. Line haul is not going away. Long distance over the road is not going away. That's just not a reality. There will be first and final mile that will always need to exist to feed the engine. This tool can serve a certain purpose, a certain volume, but otherwise, no jobs are going away. There's no fear to it. It's another tool, just like today. If you need to use the tool, you pull it out, you use it. It does the job really well, but you're never going to use a chop saw for a Phillips head screwdriver, and vice versa.
that's right.
Yeah.
So you would say, so Torque, you guys are actively trying to develop a product, a tool that the one truck owner operator would be willing to invest in.
In time, our goal is to make that tool available to everybody. At first, because it will have its own technical challenges and complexities and the way you integrate it. The end goal, or the initial goal, I should say, is that probably a larger operation is where the technology will field itself at first. But with any technology, the goal is to expand. The scenario I like people to use to kind of get their heads around it. It's the idea of the cell phone, right? We're on your cell phone right now. So you think about the fact that this technology itself is close to 50 years old, right? The very first application of a cell phone, remember the bag phone, right? At that time, if you kind of think back in history, at that time, there was really only a limited use case. But for certain people, it had value. It was useful. Oh, but wait a minute. For it to work, you also have to have a cell tower. Well, I'm not going to go buy a cell tower. Same thing with our technology, hub to hub. You got to have the hub. So, right, for us to control the design domain, control where it operates. So it's very akin to, these hubs are akin to like a cell tower, right? And the particular technology, just like the bag phone, it was the most advanced technology mankind could bring to bear at the time. But you now look back in history, you're like, what was that, right? This, believe it or not, it's the most advanced technology mankind can bring to bear, but it's also the bag phone in a lot of ways, right? So over time, and with the rate of technical expansion and advancement and innovation, which is the same curve that was applied to the cell phone, because now today we can live stream, you could call astronauts on the space station, like you can do all kinds of stuff. But it all started with the bag phone and cell tower. Think of autonomy today in the same regard. The initial trucks are kind of the bag phone. Over time, the technology will advance, accelerate, and it's through that acceleration that you get that kind of democratization, right? Where we all run around with a smartphone, but when the technology came to bear, it's fairly limited. I think that's the best way to think about it.
That makes sense. I think that can calm some nerves out there too, knowing that when you equate it to the rise of the technology of the phone, and where the phone didn't, now everybody's got a phone and they use it for work.
It's a tool, right? Because even at the beginning, well, the fact that I can just ring somebody up wirelessly, right? What's that going to mean? What's that going to mean to my job? What's it going to mean? It becomes a tool, and most all of us use them now.
Mm-hmm.
And then, the folks on the tail end of it, they still got their flip phones, which is fine, right? But in the end, it's a tool. And the democratization of the technology will come with a natural advancement, i.e., more and more people can gain access to it. But at first, it'll be that initial use case.
Yeah. So you don't think that this can succeed unless everybody is all in. Look like the current market, like it really can't
Yes,
take off.
right?
The major players can't be the only ones
Right.
kind of working with this technology. The small motor carriers, the 1 to 5 truck operations are going to be. You're saying that they're going to have to adopt it or want to. They're going to be wanting.
It'll be a choice, right? It'll be, is it the right tool for the problem you're trying to solve, right? In no way are we suggesting if you don't, you're in a bad spot, right? There'll be all kinds of freight that autonomy, quite frankly, probably the majority of freight will never even have utility with autonomy, right? So a lot of your shorter distance stuff, especially in the distribution side, bumping the docks, like all the things that our drivers are good at today, that'll be the case for as long as you want to drive a truck. Keep on getting it, like keep on trucking. Yeah.
I think that's good to know what Torque's values and missions are. One thing that's really interesting about Torque, you're doing this all on your own.
So we are majority owned. So Torque is a majority owned independent subsidiary of Daimler Truck Automotive Group.
Yeah, you're bootstrapping.
Yeah. So we were founded, this is actually our 20th year. We have been working on this technology for 2 decades, varying increments of this technology. Obviously, we're all in that innovation acceleration phase. But Torque actually got its start, was founded in 2005. When we got our start, the hallmark of on-road autonomy was an event in 2007 working with DARPA, so Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. We were only one of 3 successful participants. The other 2 kind of went off to commercialization at that point in time. We kind of kept our head down. Department of Defense, DARPA kind of liked our approach. And we have been actually developing and deploying and employing this type of technology in the defense space for years and years and years, helping our friends in the Marine. And what we'd like to say is the best way to figure out how to make something durable and rugged is build it and give it to an 18-year-old Marine. Then you'll
True, very true.
Then you'll figure out. I joke, but they've taught us a lot working in the defense space on how you make something durable, how you make it usable, right? And especially in the environments when we gave these tools and these types of solutions to our friends in all branches we've worked with, but our friends in the Marines, they taught us, and we joke about it, but it's true. They taught us reasonable misuse. Hey, I got a tool. I know you said it's for this. I'm going to use it for that. Okay, we need to make sure it can do these things. So, 20 years old, been developing this technology for a long time, fielding it and deploying it and employing it. Our goal is to support the industry we serve. I think there's this narrative of, autonomy is, this, it could be this takeover thing. It's just not the case. No technology has the fear, and I appreciate the fear. So I actually come from the trucking industry. I got a CDL. I was actually the very first person to ever technically not drive one of these things. So background in trucking, I was accountable for a trucking company. I love my drivers. Some of the best human beings on earth, right? To this day, they still take a shirt off their back and give it to me. Our views and values are to support the industry. The industry is the lifeblood of the American economy. There's no value in disrupting that. There's no good outcome. Provide tools, help the industry, help the economy, help the supply chain where it makes sense. Otherwise, we all got a place.
Hey, that makes sense, man. It's good. Speaking of drivers and everything you're saying, it's a tool to help the industry. How about, is this technology that's going to help with truck parking?
That's a good question. At first, this starts to get in kind of the exploratory, the kind of mental space. If we can achieve an acceptable level of scale and be moving kind of some of, just call it your vanilla freight, and let's say we can move it at night, right? Could that free up capacity in your rest stops and your truck stops? Possibly. But then we have to kind of come back and remember the sheer scale of the trucking industry as it is today versus kind of the application for autonomy. Will there be enough scale? That's probably going to be a tomorrow problem in terms of I'd love to envision the answer to be yes. When I start to process, all right, what are the virtues and values this can provide bumped up against the scale of the industry and quite frankly, the scale of the parking problem, right? That's a big issue. It was an issue for me the whole time. I was on the for hire side. It remains to be an issue today. Do I think this is going to impact it? probably not in the conversation narrative for the next good while. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you,
Guys,
Walter.
it's a problem.
Hey, you heard it. You heard it. Walter himself said it's a problem. He's not lying for
Built
it.
automatic trucks. Automatic trucks. It's
Yep.
not going to take your job.
No, it won't.
He's saying put the fear. He's saying put the fear down. I don't know. He might be. You know, I tell people all the time I'm a little bit robophobic, but you're providing good education on maybe how this stuff can be implemented.
Here's a takeaway for you. We are responsible ultimately for the development of this technology and then the fielding of it. It is coming from the trucking industry. I can drive a truck. They're professionals way better than me, but I got the minimum requirements, if you will. And in that space, I've seen a lot of things happen, the good and the bad, or good and bad, but the good and the bad. I want everyone to know that from my perspective, I know my family will be next to one of these one day. I won't let it out the door. We have a full stop culture. If there's something not safe about it, unsafe, it's a no go. It's a full stop. And everybody in our company thinks the same way. All we want to do is make a viable tool, a viable solution that can help the trucking industry, help the supply chain, help our economy. And where it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit.
That makes sense. That's well put. Well said, dude. Want to say thanks for talking
Hey, man,
to
great
us,
to see you
man.
guys.
Yeah.
Let me
I think they're doing a good job.
some shots in it. Here's the truck in the background. There it is. Nice paint job on here. There's the technology on top there, as you can see. I'll flip it around so we can take this out.
It's real.
So that's what it is right there. Take a look. That's the gear. That's the tool that it would go on. And I guess it kind of makes sense when you think about it from the aspect of being a tool. Is if you own this truck, you just put the technology on it, I would guess. That's what it seems like. But I don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on these robot trucks? I can kind of, what I was just telling him is in the space of autonomous trucks, what's burning? What's up, Andrea? I don't know what's burning.
I appreciate
I don't think anything's burning. But we're hanging We're hanging at Manifest 2025. We're doing it. Yeah, appreciate you, Walter. We can get a little bit more love on there. I'm still figuring out this trigger. Appreciate you. We're on mute. Where should we go to next?
Young Jones,
Should we hit up? Hey, man, we'll see you around. I'll be back around.
Yeah.
All right, we're live.
I would say water, but I have to have that same principle without talking to somebody like not following them.
I was wondering what had happened to the microphone. But all right, here we go. We got some warehousing people. Got some forklifts here. You see the yellow holders out there.
TJ knows about forklifts.
Forklift certification is the ultimate testament of a man. It's that forklift certification. That's what's going to get you. That forklift certification opens doors. That is a door opener.
There's so much noise in here. You can tell that it's feedback all the time there. It's real loud. I seen somebody comment that they was having a hard time hearing.
Mr. Dan Shipley was saying it. E-commerce. Where's Delta at? We should talk to Delta about truck parking and why they open up runways for truck parking. Why airports aren't joining the fight. Oh, we've got green screens over here.
I think we're going to go talk to green screen.
We can yap with green screens a little bit. Green screens, if you notice, they do sponsor Lombard, the athlete. And if you're a carrier, green screens might be for you. If you're looking, green screens might be the people you want to work with. Let's go ahead and do some yapping. Wish there was a way to flip the camera.
I'll just kill my mic because I feel like it's too much feedback for two mics, maybe.
Yeah, Marty. Yeah, so, right now,
There we go. I figured out how to flip the camera.
Awesome.
What's up? What's up, guys?
We love being here.
How we doing? We're live streaming right now. It's cool, Tom.
We've got a very big team here that we brought down for great screens, and they're really working on the predictive pricing and analytics. Really focus on the retail.
Tom here has worked in trucking for a long time.
I've been trying to. Lots of data back and forth. Pushing and pulling it. So, we're having a good time down there.
As we're talking here yesterday, what do you know about truck parking?
Oh, truck parking. You know what? I see it pop up an awful lot on LinkedIn. I'm really lucky to spend some time with Mrs. Kelly, and I appreciate the way he really gets in the cab, gets around the country with
Yeah. So what is green screen? What does green screen mean in the truck?
Hey, tell the truck drivers, what is green screens?
So green screens is really going to help brokers and 3PLs get you the best possible rates that can both be pushed to the trucking community, carrier community, as well as for the industry. So we sit right in the middle, and I think it was just very fair, very open, and transparent. We want to make sure we give everybody an opportunity to see exactly what they're working on. So brokers will have the best data that they can to make the best decisions with their carrier partners.
So would you say it's fair? It cuts right through the BS.
Always does. We've always been known for cutting through the BS.
All right.
Hey, that sounds good to me.
Guys,
Hey, good to talk to you.
glad you guys are here. Have a wonderful day.
You as well.
What's going on?
All right, we're going to keep live streaming. Now that I figured out that I can finally flip the camera.
That's right.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
We got trouble here.
We got a Freight member in the house.
We got Freight X personality
That's right.
jumping in the stream. We're live streaming right now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So you got the whole stream going on?
There's 4 million people watching.
You want an opportunity to tell you want to talk?
No, I'm talking.
He's not a talker.
No, I'm talking.
But he's a tech bro. That's all you need to know.
That's right.
That's it.
There you go. That's who we're working with.
That's right. Transport Pro.
Transport
We're
pro.
a TMS company. We're a carrier and brokers.
Bam, boom. TMS company carries and brokers. There we go.
We've been doing it for about 15 years.
Where are you guys?
We're just live streaming. We're going around here and we're talking about trucks and truck parking.
Yeah, what do you know about truck parking?
Hey, the truck parking stuff's amazing. So we put the truck parking club in our TMS. And so when you're in the Transport Pro TMS, whether you're a carrier or you're a broker, then you can go right into our track and trace screen. If you got a driver who's like, hey man, I'm trying to find a place to park tonight, you click a button, we show the dispatchers right there where those parking spots are. And so it doesn't matter whether you're a carrier trying to find parking for your drivers, or if you're a broker. Now, if you got a carrier, you're trying to help out, then as a broker, you can show them where the truck parking looks like.
There we go. I mean, that's the power. That's what I talk about a lot. I mean, when it comes to paid parking, if people switch over, if they want to use Park Mobile and not Truck Parking Club, I mean, Truck Parking Club's the only people willing to integrate with the TMS who is going to help this issue. So that way, so if you're a driver and you don't even know about Truck Parking Club, maybe the broker you're working with does, because they're working with Transport Pro. That's awesome, man.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Have a good one, guys.
Hey, that's good. It's gonna be good to clip up. Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah, comments. Anything that you all would like to see, shout out. We'll go find it. Nothing inappropriate, guys. Keep it clean. You're watching over there on X. You can do what you want on X. You got another platform screen. You got to know our audience.
All right, yeah, we're rolling around. Take a look. This is inside the arena right here. We're gonna have to grab some lunch soon. I know that.
Right.
I need some water. Zin. The Wi-Fi is probably garbage.
There we go. Hope that you all have enjoyed
Chris, you want to shoot the basketball?
this thing here. I'm going to shoot a basketball. Here we go.
Yeah, that's all good. That's it. It's nice to meet you. Yeah, it's fun.
He's gonna win 2 tickets to the big game.
Technology.
You gonna shoot the basketball? Shoot the ball. Wow, nothing but net.
That's what Kentucky dominates some years.
Nothing but net here. All right, who we got next?
One shot, just like backing up.
This ITS Logistics has a truck in their window at their booth. See, they have they have a truck in it. So you think they do anything?
We're a carrier.
Who's that?
ITS.
ITS. Oh, it's some motor carrier. Oh, we're definitely going to talk with them.
That's right. What they got going on here? They do some container drayage.
Here we go.
Just a little bit of this and that.
Hey there. Love your glasses.
Thank you.
What's your
I love
name?
your glasses.
Live streaming. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine. I'm Ash. Nice to meet you.
Chris,
Chris.
truck driver.
Mike Lombard. We're with Truck Parking Club. Well, that's why we're here.
Okay. Go on.
What do you? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Trey Griggs in the house.
Right there, Craig. You're excited.
Well, we know. Well,
Talking about truck parking.
you're Ash.
I am Ash.
So who's ITS Logistics? Tell truck drivers what you do.
We are a full service 3PL. So we do over the road transport, drayage, and intermodal, and we have about 3 million square feet of distribution and fulfillment space.
Sorry.
Okay.
Awesome. So you guys have trucks.
We do have trucks. We have about 200 trucks, and the rest of our stuff is based on an asset lease.
Awesome. So are you hiring drivers?
We are currently hiring drivers out of Dallas and Indianapolis tonight.
Dallas and Indianapolis. So you heard that, drivers. Now, what kind of lanes would they run?
We run in a regional model, so 500 miles. You'll be home at night every night with your business.
Really? So it's a home daily job.
Yeah, home daily.
That's good. That's good to know out there. All right. So drivers still looking at ITS Logistics. So what do you guys know? It's home daily. Do drivers take those trucks home? What do you know about truck parking?
What are we doing about truck parking? Well, they station at all of our distribution facilities. So that's kind of where they're kicking it overnight if there are trucks. Most of it, a lot of our businesses run down in asset line. So the rest of them just kind of pick it wherever they end up at night. That's a good question, actually.
Yeah. Okay. No, this is good to know. This is good to know. Yeah, sometimes they might have some trouble parking. There's a big truck parking shortage out there. And that's what we're
Imagine that's what you guys do.
We do. Truck Parking Club is essentially the Airbnb of truck parking. We've got a lot of properties up in Dallas. So we help property owners monetize their unused land while also helping drivers save time and plan ahead.
I also love the Airbnb of truck parking. That's fun.
It is
That's
fun.
a good tagline.
I get fired up over truck parking.
I get to
Get fired up over this stuff. It's awesome. Well, we appreciate talking about. What are you looking forward to most of this Manifest Conference?
Flow Rider tomorrow night.
Flow Ride.
Really excited. They're throwing a heck of a party.
You heard it. Flow Ride is coming. So if you're in Vegas, come through. Trey, what are you doing?
I'm hanging up my bed.
Yeah,
This wonderful sweater from Don Salvucci Fabier.
If you didn't know it, Chiefs fans, sorry.
I'm
He's a
now,
good sport, though.
I'm now officially a cross dresser. Got to wear this all day. So, love and life. Go Chiefs.
I love it, man.
So I'm having a great time here at the show. Seen a lot of friends. Haven't seen them out. Haven't seen Ash in a long time. So it's just good to see people and connect and see how we can help people in their business, their sales marketing outcomes, all that good stuff. That's good.
we love it. We love sales marketing. We're looking to bump cards. We need to be bumping cards.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, they got here
Yeah, I'm all right. We're good.
on the grind mode.
Yeah, dude, good.
So if I get one, this is Fort building. This is blanket to the kitchen.
We need a bump. We need a bump. We need a bump.
Yes, we do.
I'd love to stay in touch. I would love to have you on the podcast.
Perfect.
That's delicious.
There we
Our
go.
truck podcast.
Perfect.
Out here.
You guys just got good energy.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Fun.
We try to bring the action. We love talking. We love yapping about trucking and truck parking. And we love people who are fired up
Yeah,
about it too. You look fired up.
I am very prepared.
Let's go.
I love being out at these events.
There's display too. You got a nice display here.
Serious expert.
What I love about your display is unlike when you go online,
Yeah.
there's like always an article about trucking and they use a Getty stock image from a European truck.
So many people here that you
I know.
These are all our super.
These are all of their trucks. So way to get the advertising right. Next free article you see, there's always like a Getty stock image of like a cab over like from Europe. It's always the laziest journalism.
That's why we did this because we did a 4-day
4-day photo shoot.
to get all of the photos that you're seeing.
I need a 4-day photo shoot.
It was, but it was very worth it.
It's the best place on earth.
There we go. Keep scoping around.
Nice.
All right. Roll out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you all can be hearing us.
I think they can definitely hear us. 100 people cracking in here, hanging out, slanging. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday.
If you're just tuning in, this is Andy Trucker and Lombard Trucking at Manifest 2025 Future of Supply Chain and Logistics in Las Vegas, the Nation. We have been out here high rolling. We are up all the time. We're winning. We're going to keep on winning. We're going to keep on finding truck parking. I know that y'all don't like to pay for truck parking. Nobody does, but it's just a fact. There is not enough truck parking. Club is working really hard to make new space available out of existing properties every day. If you're not using them, check them out. Truckparkingclub.com. Airbnb.
From Dispatch Track.
Dispatch track. It's a lot of TMS
Uh-oh.
here. A lot of freight broker stuff. A lot of robotics. Oh man, there's cookies.
This guy's got cookies here.
Cody Spunkmeyer up here.
You got another tripod.
Smash.
Yes, there we go. It's Inception, right?
You go Better Trucks, last mile parcel carrier. You work for them?
This guy's on there.
You do. What's up, man? Let's hear about it. At the mic. Let's talk to you about Better Trucks, dude.
We're a we put this on real.
Just a push.
Oh, you can just clip it.
Just push it. Yeah.
What's up, brother? What's your name? What do you do?
Car
Tell-
company, account executive here at Better Trucks.
At Better Trucks. Yeah. Explain to truck drivers what is Better Truck.
Yeah, we're a regional last mile parcel carrier. So we started up about 5 years ago, really focused on that last mile parcel space. Started out in Chicago, kind of branched out from there. We're in 20 major metros now, and we're growing quickly. Really focused on the retailers, e-commerce firms, SMB accounts, all the above. Really try to keep it between 0 and 50 pounds, and focus on that next day, 2-day transit.
That's all. So you guys are a carrier.
That's right.
You guys have trucks. Are you hiring drivers?
Yes, we are. We're always hiring. Yeah, we're hiring drivers. Yeah, we've got like I said, over 20 major metros and drivers in all those metros. So it's a split between W-2 employees here that at Better Trucks that are driving around in Sprinter vans, and then we also have independent contractors and gig drivers.
Oh, so you have some owner operators who own. Do they own tractors? Like like full semi trucks? They're hauling 53-foot vans, or
No, it's mostly like box trucks, Sprinter vans, and some of their own personal vehicles.
and they'll lease on. Be under your DOT, your insurance.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Awesome.
yeah, it's been good. A lot of growth over the last 5 years. And, yeah, we're looking to keep going.
That's all. You guys down in Austin at all?
We are. Yeah.
Good to know. I want to look for you guys. I mean, I see Amazon everywhere, but so do you guys have those electric vans at all?
We do not.
Yeah,
I wish we did.
Those are the ones I see Amazon rolling around in those little bug fans. They seem
They're cool.
they seem high speed. That's also 20 major metros. What, you started up in Chicago?
Started up in Chicago, kind of branched out there. So you'll see our map over there. We have a little red dots everywhere, and then we kind of branch out between 30 and 50 miles from all those major metros, and just focus on the densely populated areas. Want to deliver to your house, your next door neighbor's house, and right down the end of the road.
And so where do your trucks get parked, by the way? So I know you don't have to worry about big trailers or big long trucks, but what's the parking look like on your guys' end?
Mostly at our hubs. So typically what happens is we'll either do a pickup for the retailer or e-commerce firm, bring it back to our sort center, it'll get sorted for final mile delivery, and then the trucks will already be there. They'll come in the morning, get the trucks, and be out for delivery for the next day or 2 days.
That's awesome. Hey, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you coming on, talking about us.
Absolutely.
Like I said, we're just trying to talk to everybody here about truck parking and what they do.
Awesome.
And get fire content, because talking about freight and trucking is freaking badass.
Yeah,
Even though I know it's not the sexiest media out there, but we're trying to make it sexy.
I love it.
That's what we do. But we work with Truck Parking Club, so that's that. So we're the Airbnb of truck parking.
I love it.
But hey, man, enjoy. Appreciate the cookies.
Yeah, absolutely.
I might have to go.
You're going to have to get one. That's
Yeah.
salted caramel's bomb.
Salted caramel. I gotta lay off. Not yet. I'm gonna come back. I gotta get a few more steps in. I gotta earn. I'm gonna earn it. All right. What do we got? Speaking of lunch, there's coffee over there. We might have to take a brief hiatus.
Just recharging.
Do some recharging. I think I could just leave the studio and then go back into it.
All right.
No, because it's utilize There we go. They're getting lunch ready for everybody. I was just looking to take a quick hiatus. Let me grab a seat real quick. Let's grab a seat. I'm going to flip this camera around. All right. More settings, camera.
Boss.
All right. What up?
You guys got some viewers.
Yeah, dude. Got some people in there. We're still live. Speaking of which, hey, let's get them in here. We got the big man on deck.
Check in.
Check in with Evan. There he is.
What's up? We still live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still tuning in. The GO himself was on board there.
Manifest 2025.
Yeah, we've been
Hard at work, as you can see.
How's your morning been going?
It's been going for you guys.
Man, I just got here maybe like an hour ago. Did the rounds. Can I mess with this camera?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to settings.
How do I turn it around?
Oh, you want it to be on read?
Yeah, I was just gonna make fun of them.
Yeah, you got to go to settings.
They do charging.
Camera.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not easy. Huh?
Yeah. Back to the camera. And that's
See, that's taking a break after a long day. Reeds had 4 Zens. You guys are on camera, by the way. Have you guys made all the rounds? You guys,
Looking for
what do people say about truck parking? Anything interesting?
yeah. Some people don't. Some people were unaware it was an issue.
Yeah.
Who's the first guy who said it? He didn't know anything.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I thought certainly, obviously it's even
yeah. The woman from Freightliner was just like, she's like, oh yeah, like people park at truck stops.
They were unaware that trucks parked.
Yeah, basically.
Who knew?
But yeah,
Who knew?
on their mind. No, the one guy, one of the first guys we talked to, he was like,
I don't think this is very entertaining. Just being on me, actually. I'm gonna move right there.
Yeah, side to side, don't have it. Both thoughts there.
There we go. Much better. Much more entertaining.
yeah, there you go. And I got the mic over here. It was good. When does the food actually start? I think that is a reusable studio, so I feel like you can end the live stream and start it again. Or you can do
Did you guys hit every booth in this thing already?
not every single one. We probably talked to
What are the people saying? That'd be great. Any interesting?
You got is the stream still going?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
we had a couple of Twitter chimed in, Josh chimed in, because we were talking to GXO for a good chunk. Let's give a shout out to Brad Jacobs. No, everybody's been keeping it peaceful in the comments. Yep. We're in the live chat on YouTube.
Your double live chat? Hey.
I'd say it was really good. Well, I mean, there's a lot of random people outside of booths we bumped into, and we were talking to them. And there's I mean, Kenneth. What's his name?
From the Transfer Pro. You talk about his integration.
Yes,
Love integration.
He said brokers were using it.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Coming soon to a TMS near you. That's cool. Let's let's look at the schedule. Let's see if there's any other good stuff.
what's the most interesting booth of the day so far?
I said most interesting movement was actually we had a really good conversation with the gentleman from Torque.
Yeah.
Walter.
Any truck parked?
Yeah, he's the truck driver, managed the fleet, so.
Where's on the mic right now? It's on you? It's here?
Up there. Yeah, and I mean, he makes the case for torque about why drivers shouldn't have to worry about the job. Um, but we did ask about how it will affect parking. Like, will there be a kind of a will the implementation of this new tool that torque is developing possibly, reduce the amount of time trucks are parked or wherever, or like it'll reduce the how truck stops get filled. And he says it's probably not immediate, but in the future, so it's something like that where the use of that tool.
What I really like is how he understands the supply chain industry. He's selling things. It's growing all the time. That's absolutely true. That's how truck market is so important. Because the infrastructure cannot keep up with the growth of how many trucks run around the road. Truck parking is always going to be an issue. Maybe for 20 years. I've been in the industry. It's going to continue to be. That's why Truck Parking Club is out there working hard. You to find more spots.
Isn't it interesting though how people who are in the industry still have like no idea? I figured you guys would go around and talk to people that have no idea.
They did. I mean, they went from Freightliner to having an idea. Same thing with. I mean, even the other TMS company we had I spoke to. They're like, "What do we know about truck parking? I don't know anything." Like we got a couple answers that were like, "I don't know much."
Yeah, well, it's good you guys are going around proselytizing, spreading the good news.
Yeah, just the good news.
Yeah, it's
evangelizing.
Yeah, we'll probably Evan, are you gonna set up that interview?
He said he's here somewhere.
Oh, cool. I mean, you should do it. You should come right here. I mean, this is a great place to do it. We have a property member.
You want to do it live stream? We'll have to go in and clip it.
No. Let's do it separate because it'll be higher quality to have these people live stream.
Yeah.
You can just say hello on the screen.
Sure. Yeah, this is a good spot to do it. Is everything charged? Is everything good to go? How's the tech working? Is the gimbal good? Gimbal, you got good. You tamed it.
I need to buy one of those.
I mean, we'll buy it. That one's mine. I mean, that thing's done out. This little snap. I mean, and the mics are good, and I'm pretty sure you can hook up more than 2 mics. Yeah, they're the same. It's the same brand. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The any. Let me get on Twitter and see what the comments are like.
What the?
Who do we got here? Right?
You don't know anything about lasers?
I use lasers to play with my cat.
He doesn't believe in lasers, just like
you need lasers.
Lights.
The northern lights are lasers.
All right, now we enter the unhinged portion of the stream.
Conspiracy corner.
Yeah,
We've been unhinged all morning. Don't take us seriously.
Conspiracy corner.
Oh, good stuff. Damn. 132 views right now. We're locked in on X-Tech.
What are you guys up to out there? We're at Manifest. We're hanging. We're reeling. We're dealing. Stop the oil. I mean, it was kind of crazy how the Penske guy, like their PR guy, just came right up. Like he was like, "Oh, hey,
He wasn't happy?
I'm a PR." Yeah, it's like I don't know what Penske's got.
No,
they're just. I mean, who knows what type of strain we're on, right?
Yeah, it's true. You always gotta be on a contingency.
Yeah, let's. Is he coming over here? I mean, I assume we could just chill here and do that and then eat lunch.
He said which hall? There's no only
D.
one.
This is called D. We're in the expo hall. Or against the walk in and turn left. Or against the wall. Or just tell them to pull up the live stream and triangulate our
Yeah, to track us down.
That's what we just did to you guys.
Send me the link to live stream in the group chat.
We could. I worked at the warehouse I worked at. We used to just Penske. You got a truck. You can go down and get the service.
Yeah.
You said 10 minutes.
So, what's the food working?
Keep live streaming.
Let's talk to logistics.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna talk to the line.
You guys gonna keep the stuff here?
Yeah, we'll stay here.
We're gonna go talk to logistic. Jeff Dickinson, can you talk about your secured parking availabilities, high tech, high value? Will they cut down on deadhead miles to get? That was the driver. What's up? We got Jeff Dickinson commenting in here. I'm not on
Bodacious Cowboy.
Bodacious Cowboy.
Yeah, man.
So actually, Chris, you can answer that testimony.
What was that? What's the question?
Jeff's tuning in. Jeff's asking, could you talk about your secured parking availabilities for high tech, high value? Will they cut down on deadhead miles to get there without the driver going out of their way?
Yeah, so all the properties have different details and the details on. So if you're doing a high value load, you're going to be able to look and see what features are there, like 24/7 access. Is it gated? Do they have 24/7 security? So I'm parked at a truck parking club location here in North Vegas right now, which is a private security company, and it's 24/7 access. But they also have 24/7 security. So if you're doing a high value load, that's going to be something that I'm going to be looking for. And all those features are listed on the app, Truck Parking Clubs, and you can kind of shop there and see what's available, and that's a very good question. There are definitely a lot of property members out there with those features, which are somebody with high value shipments are going to be looking for. And we definitely try to get that out there so people know.
There we go. All right, we're going to talk to Logistic while we wait for the lunch to come out. Let's see what Logistic does. It says all carriers, all modes, one account. So what do they mean by carriers? You got a book here. What's up? What's up? We're live streaming. We're with Truck Parking Club. We're live streaming right now.
Okay.
We want to hear the logistics story. Who wants to chop on the
want
mic?
to know about the llama hats?
Did you get one?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, we're going to have him coming around. I don't know where he's at, but he's got them. But to give you a little breakdown of logistics is we're a technology company specializing in helping folks control reduce shipping costs. And we do that by providing instant analytics and reporting. All carriers, all modes. Ask a single source of truth under one umbrella. And we're going to take your invoice data, historical invoice data that is, and we're going to flush out any inefficiencies, overspend, some loopholes. And then with that, you're going to be able to take that normalized data and make better use of it.
You guys work with carriers?
Yeah. Well, via EDI, right? The carriers we work with are folks that are using carriers, want to get visibility into their invoice data, and they connect via EDI. That's awesome.
That's awesome. What do you guys know about truck parking?
I don't know much.
Just anything on your, just anything out there.
Oh, well. That truck parking is a major problem in the United States. Finding available, safe truck parking is a hard job. It's like something, at night time you might drive down the interstate. You ever notice any trucks that seem like they should be parked right on the shoulder of the road? That's because ours of service says they have to stop. They can help things be high, so they have to stop. There's nowhere to park. Truck parking is a platform. Attached to that property is that have existing parking that they would have made use to park trucks. Truck parking. If your truck parking very bad, the government's not keeping up. I bet it's 20. The infrastructure is not expanded at the pace of the rest of the industry.
Okay, so it's like an app or a platform that the uploads can come on to say where that's
right. The app's available on Android and iOS and the internet. It's truckparking.com. Also, we do integration to DMS and stuff like that. Carriers and most actually utilize that to help facilitate parking for the club. Good idea.
Yeah, man, that's why we're out here. We're out here talking to people at Manifest because, hey, I think at the end of the day, this commerce doesn't exist without truckers, right? It's not out there. And so there's some people who don't know about the truck parking crisis going on over there. So we're just yapping, seeing what the other links of the chain know about know about some of the other issues in the industry. There's a lot of
Let the road go around.
inefficiencies out there. Parking, I think, is one that snags into it. So we're just out here doing it. We got a bump though. We got a
We
bump.
got a bump.
No matter what, there's definitely a way to what you guys love solving problems. We love solving problems.
Yes.
That means we gotta be friends. Jeff says the audio feed is terrible. It's probably the Wi-Fi.
And you're not Brandon Webb, the former pitcher, right?
I'm not.
All right, cool.
Arizona Diamondbacks.
All right. Neighbor of mine.
What's in the book?
It's just nothing. Take some notes.
For a diary or?
Oh man, sweet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Dude, we could,
That's right. That's
you
where
could write your story there.
that's my manifestation journal.
No pun.
No pun intended. No pun. We need those llama hats though.
Okay, well, hey, when they come back, make sure you come back around.
We'll have them wait.
Hey, the robot's out there taking pictures. So if you find that robot, we've got the container with the hats.
A very tall guy. He's got the
There's a robot out here taking pictures. You heard that.
There's a robot. There's a lot of robots here.
All right. If he's saying that the audio feed is not that great, we could probably start taking conventional videos.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of noise in here. We understand that. Hope that you all have enjoyed this presentation provided by Lombard, our cameraman, himself, well known me, and the trucker.
All right. We're gonna log off.